Hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I had a bit of an okay day, I guess. Um, I was having a bit of maybe depression because I've been oversleeping or finding it hard to wake up unless I'm volunteering or going outside to do something that's kind of helpful for myself. But I guess because of some family things, it's just a little bit hard. Like, I really love my family. We are older, we're all adults now, but we really don't get along very well. We have very different ways of understanding each other, very different personalities, and it's very chaotic and stressful. Like, it could be something really tiny, but I don't know, we just fight easily over anything, right? And I'm the one that kind of fights the least. Like, I don't like to fight. I don't personally like conflict. I'm pretty open-minded, or at least I try to be self-aware, and I don't know. I just try to have the least amount of conflict as possible. I guess one of the biggest things is that right now, I mean, I'm thankful, but we have a lot of stuff that we have to kind of get rid of in the house. Because we moved to a smaller house and we don't have as much space, so we really have to sell or get rid of a lot. And I'm not the cleanest person. Like, I wish I was super organized and clean, but because I struggle with depression or anxiety, I don't know, and just in general, I'm more messy. And that kind of sucks because my mom's a little bit of a clean freak, so it really gets on her nerves. So I do try really hard to maintain things at least decent, right? But it's tough because we all have really different schedules or activities, and I don't know, we don't really function really well. So I guess I'm just venting a little bit for anyone that struggles with, families are just extra stressful. Like, you can love each other but be kind of toxic or negative to be around, and I don't mean to complain. Like, I understand depending on your culture or your beliefs and everything, family is everything, right? And it can be most of us want to have a good family, or everyone has different situations, right? But it's hard. You don't get to pick who's your mom, who's your sibling or cousin, and sometimes it can be really good, everything can get along really well, and other times it can be really difficult. So it's hard. I don't know, ever since I was 15 or 12, things kind of got worse and worse, and now we're just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, because I don't want to invalidate other people's experiences, and I also don't want, if possible, for people to be oh, maybe you're just complaining or being too negative, because it's not like that. If you're actually in a situation, you would see how bad it can be sometimes. My mom and dad personally probably should have divorced long ago, sadly, because they really can't stand each other. But because of financial situations and stuff, they haven't been able to, or they haven't wanted to. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping and trying hard to be able to move out as I can, because I do struggle to keep a job right now. So I don't know. It's difficult. Everyone's situation is different, and I don't mean to complain, but I guess I'm just kind of sharing or venting a little bit, because I don't know, sometimes I just want to kind of break down and cry because I'm so overwhelmed or stressed out, because it's hard coming home. Everywhere else I am, when I volunteer or where I'm somewhere else, I get along a lot better with people, or it's more positive and more friendly. And then when I get home, I love my family, but it really puts me on edge, right? It's hard, because you don't want to be like that with your family. You want to try to get along well, or make it as stress-free as possible, right? But I don't know, relationships can be hard. Friendships, family relationships, dating, or anything, right? Yeah, I don't know, it's tough with communication and things like that, right? But yeah, I don't know, I'm just venting a little bit, and it's a little bit tough because where I live, it's a really nice neighborhood, and I am very lucky. But because there's so many upcoming families, there's cute or nice families with babies or young kids, and So I'm really happy for them, right? Like, and obviously you can't compare. You don't know like everyone's story. You're only seeing the good stuff. It'd be on social media or in person, like when they're walking or doing family activities, right? But I guess it's a little bit triggering. Like, I wish them well, and I don't need to compare or like have triggers, but it does trigger a little bit because it just makes me wonder, like, oh, we used to be like that, we used to be like a good family, or I don't know, more normal per se. And then now it's just we're so chaotic and we're so dysfunctional. Like, we're swearing, we're calling each other names, insulting. Like, it's not healthy. It's like we've crossed the line where there's just no coming back. So it's just it's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I guess for anyone who does struggle with a really stressful family or any tough relationships in any way, because it's something that's not always talked about very much, so it can be something that can feel really isolated in. So I just wanted to share that if you have a difficult family or toxic family, you're not alone. Like, it's good to set boundaries if you can, and if you can't, like, try to spend time apart or move out, like, take care of yourself. And if you're able to, try to build and like work on making it a healthier relationship with them if they want to as well. And if not, then don't feel guilt, because you have to look after yourself after all. So yeah, I don't know, it's a little hard, but it is what it is. Like, I love my family. I really appreciate their sacrifices and everything, but I'm still allowed to feel a little bit overwhelmed or sad or stressed out. Like, no family is perfect, but it's just some families can be harder than others. So yeah, if you struggle with that, I hope you don't feel alone. I'm here for you, and have a great day. Bye.